Morning video diary. In my last blog, I mentioned that Maria and I are taking part in a Huntington's disease research study that is looking for biomarkers in tissues other than the brain. And the study that we're involved with is sort of taking a biopsy, from a muscle biopsy from our legs. Well, that study, or rather, I have that operation the end of this week on Friday. So Friday the 13th, I shall be having my leg operated on to remove a piece of biopsy material for that study. So wish me luck. What else? Marie and I are also involved in a new study that is looking at the structure of the retina and to see if there are any sort of associations between structures in the retina and progress of Huntington's disease. So as you may know, the eyes are essentially part of the brain. You've got the big optic nerve that runs from out the back of the eye straight to the brain. So I think there had been some work about a month ago. There was some work published or announced that was actually I think it detected some correlation in Alzheimer's between sort of structures you could observe in the eye and the progression of the disease. So the research team at the National Hospital, where I have my clinical and my research appointments, they found this interesting and to see if there's anything similar in HD. So Marie and I had our eyes scanned via a high resolution sort of imaging system. Perfectly painless, didn't take very long, and just produced beautifully detailed images of our retinas. We got to see them, incredibly detailed, almost as detailed as kind of an electron micrograph, if you're kind of familiar with what they look like in terms of looking at very small structures. It was incredible. So that's interesting. What else? Oh yeah, the main thing is if anybody follows my Facebook or Twitter or Google Plus feeds, you may have noticed I posted something up yesterday just saying that I'm actually being interviewed on a podcast tonight by the very nice people at the Help for HD, the HD View radio show. I put all the links and all the information on my social media feeds, so you see them there. If you'd like to see that, it's a podcast. It's done by the same people, James Valvano and Melissa Biliardi. I hope I'm saying that right. They run, the people who run the We Have a Face documentary for the Huntington's documentary, and they have a weekly radio show that has, I believe, about 100, coming up to 100,000 listeners, which is absolutely incredible. But so it's a radio show that you can dial into and listen to. The link, you can listen to it over the web. I'll put those links into my feed, so you can see them there. I listen as a podcast, so any decent podcasting app, if you just do a search for Help for HD, and it will add that podcast source to your podcasting app, and then you'll get the weekly podcast, including the one that's been recorded tonight. And so very excited, looking forward to that. Marie's going to drum in the call as well, so it's at 11:30 this evening UK time, which I believe is 3:30 in the afternoon Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, anyway, all the details are the link in my feed, so feel free to listen to that, or if you don't get a chance to catch it live, I'll put up links after the fact where you can listen to it again or what have you. So there we go. Hope everybody's enjoying the wintry weather.